Welcome once again to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside famed cornerman and broadcast analyst Teddy Atlas. And welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Razor's jab is undoubtedly his #1 punch, and I know that follows your script to a T.
Yeah, it makes everything happen. I mean, it takes care of defense, not only offense. It takes care of defense, keeps your guy where you want to keep him, and it sets up the power shots.
What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
To the head he goes with a left hand. A headshot blocked.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Razor's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through round number 1.
Move your head.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Hook off. That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back. Combos. In and out.
Blocks it away. Doubles up the jab. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Razor's landed a good, solid combination. 10 clicks of the talk.
Back to the body.
Razor's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just being overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Fires right back at him.
Come on now, keep your distance. Keep your distance.
You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Cover up, cover up.
You see him holding on. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Razor's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Flush right hand to the body. Very nice defensive guard there. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Razor's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body to some head attack later on, so he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Keep those hands up!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Razor's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
It's okay, let's go!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Roberts. Halfway through this round.
Back to the body!
Razor's confidence has to be running high. Hey, it's a fighter who's never lost. Two snapping jabs by Razor. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A well-timed right hand by Razor. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just there you go.
Start of round number 4. Razor's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Roberts is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of it.
Razor's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. To the head with that right. Razor's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Come on, keep moving.
Nice jabs there by Razor. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. 10 seconds to go in this round. Overhand right can be so effective. Roberts' lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
On his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Now, make him pay for his misses.
And take your time out there. Take your time.
Roberts is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Razor.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
A well-placed overhand right. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Razor's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
Good job, buddy.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Double jab right to the face. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight.
Okay, now get your hands up.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Little double jab to the head. Razors making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Circle him. Move, move, move.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Yeah, good work.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Razor.
It's okay. Pay him back. Go, go, go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests and sparring, he was taking 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Commits to the straight right. Solid, right in the line of the target. A right hand. Roberts is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Super two-punch combo by Razor. Able to dismiss it. He's jumping all over him now. Roberts is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy.
1-2, 1-2. That's not focusing.
Razor's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Look at this swarming attack. Roberts is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Come on, now, keep your distance, keep your distance.
Up top with the right hand. Razor's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Roberts is well off the mark that time. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
You're looking good. Looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Nice work, kid. Good job there, Brian. Real nice.
Razor's been making a point of working harder. He's the busier fighter, throwing more punches. And as we start round number 8, he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
Well, he's getting a little opposition. I mean, the other guy must have a big bank account or something. You know what the other guy's corner should do?
What?
They should tell him that they just got a phone call from his wife. And guess what? All the money's gone.
They got to create urgency.
All the money's gone. You know, something happened. Your accounts are all zero. You better start fighting.
Roberts is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Very accurate with the overhand right.
Stay away from the inside, baby.
Oh, good exchange there. Roberts is nailed by a hook.
Pace yourself.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range and jab right, okay? You're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. You're doing okay. I need you to move your head more side to side.
Okay, walk this guy down. Cut the ring off and throw some counters. Every time he tries to throw that right, slip to the side and counter. It's over.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Razor's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Good work defensively by Razor. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Brings the hook that time. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Roberts is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, the winner, Razor.
Just too much punishment dished out by Razor. That was a very impressive display of power punching.
I like the way he finished. He got his opponent hurt. He jumped right on him. He went downstairs, upstairs, ended the night.
Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore, alongside Teddy Atlas, welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Razor's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should remember it. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
Able to land the jab. Good job protecting himself. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fight?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it.
Turns over that hook upstairs. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
1, 2 jabs up top. That right hand over the top lands flush. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Razor's proving to be elusive.
Move it!
Final 10 seconds. Razor's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man, but you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches, and that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
Good right hand. Nice, good, quick jabs by Razor. Razor's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He has his target, he lands a straight right. Right hand downstairs.
Let's go!
The old 1-2 scores for him. Halfway through this round here.
Keep working the body.
Wow, is he defensively sound. A very crisp combination by Razor. Razor's scoring with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Razor's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
A lot of people may think he's putting forth a good effort just by throwing punches. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Good two-punch combo by Razor. He just took too many damaging shots in that last round. He can't go on like that.
I think right now the referee has to be looking very closely at possibly stopping this fight, and I think he has to understand that.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's gonna...
What a big shot. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He's tired. He's tired. I'm doing great.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Working the body.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. seconds to go here in this round. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Razor. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Just like that.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Razor's right hand scores well. And that's the end of round 3.
Don't get too close to him. Don't get too close. I need you to move more. Keep moving. You hit him really good in the...
Now you're starting to see the rewards of all that hard work in training leading up to this fight. As we start round number 4, Teddy, he's already put his man down, and he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, knowing that he was going to have to keep a busy work rate, and he's been doing that.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand. Right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught, have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Effective work with that flush overhand. Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. Razor's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
By way of knockout, the winner, Razor.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.